Hey there, my name is Amber Horsley, and it is my distinct privilege to share how amazing our God is with you. So this one takes us back a little bit to when I was traveling back and forth to Houston. So kiddos and I would drive to Des Moines, fly in and out of Des Moines, be in Houston for about a week, a little under a week, and then we'd reverse course on our way back. And as I've said in other videos, like, they've always been so well, like all the time, so well, so perfect. Kiddos, like I learned I wanted the earliest flight and the latest flight because that was the best chance of both kiddos passing out. So I had my system down. And this was kind of really early in my travels. I would say probably like maybe my third or fourth trip, or maybe even second trip. Like, it was pretty early. And most of my flights weren't always delayed, but this one was. And so flight was delayed, no big deal. And so we were supposed to leave at 6. We didn't end up leaving until 8 or 9. You know, my kiddos are tired. Thankfully, Micah passes out like that, like my son passes out. My daughter, she loves planes because she gets her tablet, because she really doesn't get screen time really any other time. But she loved watching her Mickey Mouse when she was on the plane because it was a special treat. So she was watching Mickey Mouse, and she was really doing pretty good. But poor thing, like, this was way past her bedtime, and she was definitely a little shorter on the attention span and the endurance and all the things. And so the snack cart came coming down, and so she said she wanted juice. And so they gave her a little can of juice type thing, but she wanted a juice box. And so she was upset because she's like, no, I wanted a juice box. And I was like, I'm sorry, baby, like, they don't have that. And so, like, I'm keeping her calm. Like, I'm doing my best to keep her calm. Well, she starts getting a little louder, a little antsy, you know, like, she's not making a huge scene, but definitely, you know, a little louder. And I'm trying to reel her back in as much as I can type thing. And I pretty much starting to get her back pretty calm. And then the person in front of me turns around and she's like, can you not keep your children under control? And I'm just like, whoa, like, sorry, like, can you not see that I have 2 kiddos here by myself? Like, but I just keep calling, like, oh, I'm so sorry, you know, like, my daughter didn't get a nap today. Like, I'm doing the best I can, but thank you, you know. And which I realized after I said it that, you know, no, she did get a nap. It's just, she is, I don't know, 3 hours past her bedtime. Like, that would do it. But anyway, so I'm just sitting there like, daggers at this woman, just like fire can come out of my eyes. Oh boy, her seat would be a little toasty. But so I'm just like praying, I'm talking to God. I'm like, Lord, like, I'm gonna talk to her again. I know I'm gonna talk to her again before the end. Like, what do I do? What do I say? Like, you know, and it hits me. Just smile at her. A genuine smile, not this like type thing, but like a genuine smile, and tell her, have a good day. You know, like, just how much would that heap like hot steaming coals on her for me to just be genuinely kind? You know, like, I don't know what her day was holding or all those things, but, or if she has had any experience with kids in her life ever, because most people would understand. But, and I did notice, so like right at the beginning, like, I sit down, like, I could kind of see her like give me like a side eye back, and I was like, oh boy. Not that I thought anything would come of it, but sure did. But anyway, so she gets up and she turns, she looks at me, and I just hold her eye contact and I smile at her. I said, ma'am, you have a good day. And she just kind of looks at, gives me a weird look, and she's like, yeah, you too. And I was just so proud of myself in that moment, because, you know, that was not the thing I would have said. I mean, I tend to be a pretty calm and polite person, but just, you know, I mean, I was not very pleased with the way that she interacted with the whole thing. But I was so glad that I plugged in and talked to God, because I hope that planted some seeds for her too, you know? I hope that gave her something to think about, that was a counter response to what she was expecting. Because that's what we should do. We should be different than what society expects. Be a light, be positive, be kind. Goodness knows that Jesus definitely did not respond in the way that the world would think. He didn't fight back. He didn't fight, and if someone cursed him, that he cursed them back. He was as selfless as they come. And we can never do that. There's no way. But we can try. And in the little moments that we can see it, we can try. Try to show them a glimpse of Jesus.